In this video I'll show you how to crochet these pretty balls. All we need for this project is yarn in the color of our choice with a matching crochet hook, scissors, a wool needle and some filling material. The links to the components of my balls and a text tutorial can be found on my website. We start with a magic circle. In my channel you will also find videos on the basics of crocheting. Chain 1 follows. Now we crochet 6 single crochet in this circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we pull on this short thread end until the circle has completely closed. We crochet now in spiral rounds. That means we do not end the rounds with a slip stitch. If you want, you can set a lap marker at this point. Start by doubling each stitch. That means we crochet 2 single crochet into each of these 6 stitches. One and 2. Three and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. 11 and 12. In round 3 we double every second stitch. We crochet 1 single crochet into the first stitch and 2 single crochet into the second stitch. So 1 and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. 2 and 3. In the next stitch again only 1 single crochet and in the following stitch again 2. 4, 5, and 6. In this algorithm we crochet until we arrive at 18 stitches. (17 and 18). In the fourth round we double every third stitch. Crochet 2 single crochet in the first 2 stitches and in the third stitch 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Repeat from the beginning until we arrive at 24. If your balls are going to get bigger, then you can increase them by keeping that round principle and putting one more stitch per round between the doublings. That means in the 5th round it would be 3 single crochet and the doublings in the 4th stitch. In the 6th round the doubles would be in the 5th stitch and so on. I'm not going to duplicate anymore at this point to explain the principle to you. We arrived on lap 4 and had a number of 24 stitches. So that the ball looks like a ball later on, we crocheted the stomach, so to speak. For this we multiply the roundness with the number of stitches. In my case that's 4 rounds and 24 stitches. So we are crocheting now 96 single crochet. We have now crocheted 96 single crochet and are starting to crochet the circle backwards, so to speak. Crochet alternately 2 single crochet and the 3rd and 4th stitches are crocheted together to form 1 single crochet. So 1 and 2. And now the 3rd and 4th stitch together because we have increased 4 rounds. For 5 rounds there would be 3 single crochet in this case and the 4th and 5th stitch together, and so on. So now the 3rd and 4th stitch together to a single crochet. And the whole thing from the beginning again. We start with 2 single crochet. The next 2 stitches together into 1 single crochet. We continue alternating until we arrive at the number of 18. Two more together, 18. So that the hole at the top is not too narrow, we now stuff the ball with filling cotton. Since we just crocheted the 3rd and 4th stitch together in the round before, we now crochet the 2nd and 3rd stitch together. That means we are now crocheting a normal stitch and the next 2 stitches together into 1 single crochet. Once again a single crochet. And 2 together. Continue alternately until we arrive at 12 stitches. And 12. If you want, you can now stuff even more filling material. In the last round, we crocheted always 2 stitches together to 1 single crochet. One, two, three, four, five,
อะไร
and 6. At this point, we can now pull out the thread and cut it off. Now we pull the thread on a wool needle and sew the hole up here a bit. In the end, we do a knot. We hide the thread inside the ball. Cut off the rest and you're done. More great instructions in video and text can also be found on my page.
I don't like why you make for me with like.
Olá pessoal, na videoaula de hoje eu vou estar
see?
ensinando vocês a fazer uma capa de
Even you
almofada
don't like.
simples, tá?
I hate you, Thomas
Porque
making.
eu vi